Good evening. This is Konda Rajeev Gandhi, State Official Spokesman of YSRCP Congress Party. I would like to talk about the education system over the last 2 years under the leadership of Chandrababu Naidu and his coalition government. Well, before going deep into it, I would like to recall a greatest quote about education given by Nelson Mandela. He stated that education is one and only most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. And such education system was given an energy booster in the name of Jagan Mohan Reddy in his tenure between 2019 to 2024. But it is very unfortunate where Jagan Mohan Reddy became an energy booster to the education system in Andhra Pradesh, but Chandrababu Naidu became a disaster for education system in Andhra Pradesh. If you observe, since last 2 years of their governance, the so-called coalition government literally and really cheated the students, poor parents and poor families. The first and foremost promise of their elections of 2024 is Talliki Vandanam, so-called Talliki Vandanam scheme. They stated that they will give 15,000 rupees to each and every student whoever goes to the school. But it is very unfortunate, in the first year of their governance, they did not even give a single penny to a single student. Coming to the second year of their governance, they did not give up to the mark which was promised. And moreover, 20 lakh students were left out. And coming to the greatest of all the time scheme, that is Nadu-Nedu, which was brought by YS Jagan Mohan Reddy sir. He transformed the government schools to the next level and the highest level too. But the so-called transformed government schools were abandoned in their governance after 2024. Not only the transformed government schools, even the facilities in the government schools, so-called drinking water plants, so-called furniture, so-called toilets, so-called digital classrooms, what not, everything was neglected and literally damaged due to their negligence. Mr. Nara Chandrababu Naidu, instead of granting funds to the schools and their development, literally he is giving a free advice to the parents. With his vision and his legendary 40 years industry, he given a greatest advice to the locals, stating that to collect funds and develop the government schools and complete the pending works of the government school. I am asking Mr. Nara Chandrababu Naidu, is it not shame on your part? Don't you feel pity for such kind of ruthless and irresponsible statements? Moreover, coming deep into the education system, YS Jagan Mohan Reddy ji brought great reforms, great educational reforms, so-called TOEFL, so-called CBSE education, so-called bilingual textbooks, what not, even skill development programs. He brought such great reforms in the education system, but today all such reforms, all such systems were completely stopped and denied and demolished under the coalition government. If you observe, almost 4.6 lakh students dropped out from the government schools. This is the current situation of the government schools. Not only this, if you think about the greatest schemes of Jagan Mohan Reddy sir, an empowering education system of Andhra Pradesh, and definitely two schemes like not only Nadu-Nedu, Vasathi Deevena, where Vasathi Deevena and Vidya Kanuka. Everything really a very good and energy booster for the students, for encouragement of the students. But today, Vasathi Deevena was delayed and Vidya Kanuka was delayed. Almost 11,000 crores dues are pending. Their dues. So how could a student who completed a degree is not getting a certificate due to the dues of the fees which has to be released by the government, but the government is not releasing, and the so-called college management not giving certificates to the students and is unable to procure the jobs. This is the situation of the students. Not only that, even the students who eat in the government schools, even the students who eat midday meals are being hospitalized. Even the students who drink water in the government schools are being hospitalized. Even the students of SC, ST hostels, BC hostels, whoever eats something, whoever try to drink something, they're being hospitalized due to the lack of quality of food and water. Is this not pity upon your government? And an astonishing thing that a student, I remember strongly, a student of Andhra University died due to lack of oxygen in the dispensary. This is the worst situation in universities under the greatest coalition government. So-called universities are being pressurized with the political interference. Recruitments being delayed. Even higher education system also is spoiled. So I would like to appeal the people of Andhra Pradesh and public of Andhra Pradesh, students, youth, whatnot, each and every one, just think. This coalition government at the time of elections, they had promised that they're going to build the future of the students. But today, the coalition government under the leadership of Nara Chandrababu Naidu and the so-called head of the education department, Mr. Nara Lokesh, son of Chandrababu Naidu, these two persons are not developing or building the future of the students. But in spite of that, instead of doing that, the so-called son and father completely demolishing, destroying the future and the opportunities of the students of Andhra Pradesh. Thank you.